Oh, it's beautiful. All right, let's finally get back into this. See if we can't finally become king. Back to your cesspit, beggar. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to redo some of the things. Because if I look at Juna, oh wait, I have to move her. Let's do this. Move her back to this for a second. Check equipment for Juna. Okay, so I do have the other masks. Okay, that's good. So that stuff did save. Let's put Juna back on Faker. And since Juna's going to be in the party, she's going to need let's give her wind. She's back on Magic Knight. Ooh. Actually, I'm going to put her leave her on Faker for now. Let's see if we can do it. That's not what I wanted to do. So, I know that I want to do I'm going to do this because it's a 2-day journey. Then on day 3, this place will be fine. This place will be fine. We're going to teleport to Grand Trad. Because last time I tried to walk, it crashed the game. Now that we're at Grand Trad, let's be off. There we go. Looks like Discord is working. Okay. Juna comes to mind. Alter? Okay. Finally facing off against Luis. This has to do with my tribe, but I guess more with my dignity. It's easier if I just show you. Are you free at the moment? Sure, I got nothing else to do today. I should mention, I'm going to ask the others to step out for a bit. I only want you to see, so make sure you come in alone, okay? Jimothy, you there? You're alone, right? Mind your step. Oh, she's a baby! Close your eyes for a second. You can open your eyes now. You saw that, didn't you? I can explain, but not here. Let's speak in private. Oh, that was mortifying. I thought I'd die of embarrassment. I can't help but feel like I've seen her before. Yeah, I saw her not in this most recent city, but the city, I think it was the city where the lady tried to poison her with the flowers. Because last time was me too. My glamours came undone and it was a catastrophe. That's what I truly look like. The entire Nydia tribe disguises themselves. Those things people say about us, some of it's true. We really do conceal our true selves behind beautiful masks, so to speak. We look like small children to you, but we look that way our whole lives. The other tribes would never take our true selves seriously. That's a Nydia's truth, and it's why we start transforming as soon as we're old enough. Our parents are the only ones who know what we really look like. It's limited, mind you. We can only glamour ourselves to appear as we would as quote-unquote adults, which is also the only way we can lead normal lives. We don't even show members of our own tribe our true selves, so as far as you're concerned, you really, really must keep this a secret. It's never felt right to me disguising ourselves. Is being myself really so horrible? Is it so wrong? Maybe that's why my glamours fade when I get terribly upset by something, like when I saw those Erica Yep, it was the Erica flowers. Before I was taken in by Rella's family, I was a slave. It was hard, though my memories of it are vague. What I do remember was being tied up in the woods for days on end in some kind of punishment. I was starving in the cold, and I accepted I would die there. But to keep the faintest hope alive, I sang. I told myself, as long as I can sing, I can survive. I found the will to live in song. I remember fields of Erica flowers as far as the eye could see. Beautiful and bitter. The hate of a walking nightmare. That's what the flower girl in Brialhaven was selling. Terrible memories I'd thought long buried came bubbling up, and I reverted. You remember? I think Murtis must have seen me slip too. That's why she knows how to threaten me with them. I think what I need to do is go pick up some Erica flowers, go back to where I was, tied up, and yet even the thought freezes me in my tracks. That's why I wanted you to see my true self. I'd hate for you to find out later and send me running home in embarrassment. I couldn't bear that. So, your turn to talk. What do you think? I thought you were pretty cute. What? Stop that. I mean, I know I asked, but don't say that. God, I'm dying here. God, this is the worst. But I do feel better now than I thought I would. It's okay for people to discover I have vulnerabilities, isn't it? I am who I am. And I knew you'd accept me for that, so thank you. I can sense Juna's determination to conquer her emotional scars and her strong faith in me. keeper inheritor of the masked dancer virtue. A new power. Oh, rank 6. Party can now study the Persona Master. They knew what they were doing when they named that one. Okay. Fuck that place. I ain't got nothing to do here. We're gonna keep on trekking. No women in threats. Arid camp. Hulkenberg, Heismay. Our Lady Brigida still ain't ready for me. Just did Juna. So let's look at the archetypes real quick. Actually, we'll use Hulkenberg. So Hulkenberg needs to be 7 for either of those. Heismay. I don't think Heismay. He also needs to be rank 7. But he needs sniper. So this. Guess I'll do Hulkenberg. Hail. Sorry. Could you spare a moment for me then? 'Tis about Rodanth and the Knight Commander. My family found prominence through means beyond the wealth we lacked. Scholarship mostly, with some having developed a taste for politics. I was the outlier. My single-minded pursuit of martial arts put me quite a bit outside their sphere, and considering my temperament, they had no idea what to do with me. My family offered me no meaning worth pursuing, so I volunteered for the Guard when I was still quite young. I'd thought that in the military I could blaze my own trail on strength alone, but, well, such ideas were meaningless to House Hulkenberg. Before I had the chance to prove my abilities, they had already made arrangements to assign me to the Knights, ensuring I would not disgrace the family name. But I was fortunate enough to meet Rodanth in the course of my training as a new recruit. He was born into a storied rogue household, but his house dissolved and he joined the military after its decline. We were alike in that way, seeking to rise by our own individual efforts, regardless of familial background. What changed him? After our training concluded, Rodanth was openly being considered for an appointment to the Prince's Royal Guard. However, instead, it was I, still tender in years, who was ultimately selected. Rodanth lacked nothing as a knight. He and I were equals in all things, save my family had put the right words in the right ears. He was denied appointment to the Royal Guard. Instead, he was sent to the front lines alongside the common footmen of the state army. I'm sure he was frustrated. He made a name for himself and returned to the order. But to see him rise to the rank of a commander in such a short period of time... Are you trying to say that you respect him? Redanth's current behavior does not fit a knight commander, and it hardly bears saying that we cannot allow such abuse of power. Even if I am partly responsible for his attachment to power, nay, indeed, 'twould be all the more reason to intervene. But I cannot help but wonder whether it's even my place to judge him. Even as I sought to carve my own path, my knighthood only came at my family's behest, and after failing to protect my charge, I left the capital a wanderer. All these lofty words, what weight do they bear from one such as I, a knight errant and erred, failed in her solemn duty? That's not who you are, Hulkenberg. Yet even if I now stay my course, what of my past self? What of she who wandered? Once upon a time I thought myself righteous. I respected order, brought many a criminal to justice, and saw many a punishment meted out. Yet looking back, I know it was a matter of convenience, a way to disguise the weakling I was, my knightly standing, a replacement for the family I had forsaken. Of course, in my times as a knight, I failed to protect the prince and abandoned my post to seek him out with no more honor than a thief in the night. I fled my family, I fled my knighthood. Rodanth, he sees this in me. Clarion clear? Who am I to claim any chivalry over him? So you'll just stay silent, overlook this? No. I was simply afraid. Afraid to face him and afraid of facing who I once was. This isn't the Hulkenberg I've come to know. You think me braver than the woman who speaks of fear? 'Tis the way of a broken sword, I suppose. Brute force will avail it nothing, eh? But still. Why, yes, that sword. Perhaps I'd lost sight of something very important indeed. But you've always been there to remind me. I'm truly indebted to you, Jimothy. Now that you know that you have my sincerest thanks. God, I cannot read to save my life. Hulkenberg seems like she's realized something. I sense a further deepening of our bond. Level 5! 'Tis finally time I've settled this. Observe the amount of experience Hulkenberg gain increases. Oh, that's cool. If I may, I'd like some time alone with my thoughts. When I've found my answers, let us speak here again. And the age of a new king draws nearer. Hear a voice? Ooh. Where are you, Heismay? My little buddy Heismay. Are you on the back deck? Nope, but that's the bathtub. Alright, is Heismay... Would he be down, or... Let's check the front deck. Maybe Heismay's up front. Okay, Hulkenberg's out here. Where the heck is Heismay? A watchtower. I bet he's up here. Yup, there he is. How should we spend our time until the showdown with Luis? It's no exaggeration to say that how we prepare could be the difference between victory and doom. If you're free, might I have a moment of your time? I wish to clear up a misunderstanding. I'd like you to tell me about. I'd like you to let me tell you about the village. Then let us speak over a drink. I'll serve you something, assuming you'd prefer a drink more tame than my usuals. Dang, is he trying to get day drunk? Heismay, you animal! What happened back in my hometown? You should know it wasn't Tadari's fault, even if he's the village leader. The villagers have always obstructed others like that. Even when I was there, that's not the leader's fault. You're still defending him? Even with the urn being stolen? Not exactly, but I know he's prepared to do what's right, almost tragically so. Most other tribes hold little love for the Ujif, but in my youth we lived near two settlements of mixed peoples. We traded, traveled, relations were good. Until one day, conflicts arose between the two settlements themselves. They began to feud, and both sides asked that our village side with them over the other. They wanted a decision from us, but we were asked to choose who was a friend and who was a foe. Yet the village put off the decision. They took no sides and sought to appease both settlements. While we stayed the course of our hesitancy, their dispute was resolved. What ended up happening to your village? The village lost the trust of both sides, and they cut off all their trade. We were suddenly left impoverished. They called us Ujif, inscrutable, unknowable, and their prejudice only escalated. It even led to some violence. And yet, the village tried to justify their predicament by saying there was nothing they could have done. They took no action to escape poverty and isolation beyond their bitter lamentations. That, more than anything else, disgusted me beyond words. So I abandoned the village and ventured out to become a knight of the cities. But Tadari remained to take a stand. While I simply ran away, he took a role of leadership, determined to bring honorable change to our village. You're honorable too, Heismay. I, who did nothing but run away? There was a world of difference between me and Tadari. And yet, as we've seen, the village is still a long way from the change he strove for. The villagers are rigid in their mindset. They hope to maintain the little control they have by excluding and blaming strangers. All the backbiting, and even the theft of the urn, all born of this clinging to separation, this xenophobic nest. I can't help but pity them. A fair enough assessment. In some ways, they've entrapped themselves. But you know, when I'd returned there, thought struck me. Dang, she can get thrown in jail for that. You're not allowed to hit people. I suddenly knew I would like to let my son sleep on that hill where the sweet winds blow, that they may run free where he cannot. And yet, perhaps the reason I'm so attached to my village is because I'm the same as them at heart. You're a racist? It was my indecisiveness that cost me my son and my knighthood besides. The burial is no different. To think I waxed on about it being time to face his death. An excuse, nothing more. An excuse to run from yet another decision. There's nothing wrong with hesitating. But now my son is the one paying for my wretched hesitance. And see what has become of him. How can I call myself a father? So you're just gonna give up? No, I refuse to let it end here. If hesitation is in my nature, then so too did I hesitate to let go. Perhaps this is simply who I am. Jimothy, I have a confession to make. When the urn was stolen, somewhere in the back of my mind I felt relief. because I'd not have to see it anymore. I'd no longer be reminded of his death, this heartbreaking absence. I don't want to think of it. I don't want to face it. How could I, when every reminder shatters me? That's why I've put off the burial longer and ever longer. But I must change. I would show my boy I am a father worth his love, not his shame. And so too would I prove this love to you. Prove this to you, you who placed your trust in me. You can feel Heismay's fatherly determination and his deep trust in me. I'll soon depart for the village to look for my son's remains. My apologies for all you've been made to endure. Of course, I'm coming with you. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I thank you. Let's head to the village together at a later date. The scoundrels hold. So this is the scoundrel's stronghold, was it? And our bounty's at the end of it? Yep, we're here for a giant guarded by a horde of Goborns. But of course, there's other monsters in here too. A Goborn horde, is it? They're capable of surrounding us. We ought to prepare for tactics for cutting them down many at a time. Worry not, my love. My magic shreds Goborns, whatever the amount. She who laughs at a Goborn shall cry by it in due measure. Be wary of pride. Hulkenberg's right. The Goborns are one thing, but adding giants complicates the matters. We can't be too careful. Okay. Nurse's relics. Heck yeah. Okay, so item Altabury Heights, Montaro. Every time. So Pugilist, Magic Knight, Faker, Berserker. I could bring Summoner for a little while when her MP is up. I could probably swap her out for Berserker for the end fight. All right. Okay. Oh God. Okay. Okay. Frigid Fortress. Sick. So now if I do this and I go to Stroll, there's still two that I haven't unlocked yet. But since I've mastered General, I can't do that until rank 8. Let's go back to Samurai for a little while. Okay. Looks like if I go this way, there's a hole here. Looks like that just takes me exactly where I need to go. Let's just end this real quick. Give him a little 1-2 punch. Amelia the Big Back, thanks for all the likes. I appreciate it. Let's see, ooh, rank up, gorgeous. Let's see. Oh, is this Nurse's relic? Odd shape it has. It goes with something else. Oh, yep, that's Nurse's relic. Heck yeah. Alright, it might be a relic, just as Gallica suspects. I'll take it back and show it to Nurse. Okay. So now we know we have to go the other direction. So if we go down here, there should be a giant right there. Yep. Doesn't look like his vision is too good, though. So we might have to go down. Or actually, it looks like we have to go down. So I'm not seeing another. I'm not seeing another way up. A Syacro? Syocro? Okay. So we know he's weak to piercing. That's good. Um, is he weak to dark? No, he's not weak to dark. We know he's weak to pierce. And we know he's weak to pierce. Oh, was that slice? Bonk. And then I can do another power thrust. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Basilio, I see you. Sukuna? So, I know I need her to get to rank 10. Our immediate vicinity is secure. Okay. Wait, is there... Nope, that's a little jump that I can't make. So we'll have to go down. I'm glad I was able to find Nuris's relic so quickly. Okay, so there's dudes up there. We attack as one. Do we know? They don't have a weakness, but they don't have any particular defense. And that's that. Okay. Oh, there's one punch. Okay, so if I come down this way... Wait. That letter goes back... okay. So that takes me to that little corner where I can get that last item. So let's do that now. Because I'll probably forget if I don't. Hopefully there's nothing up here. Yep, looks like it's safe. We'll grab this. Ooh, great spirit dust. Very nice. Glad I came up here. And then we'll come back around. Okay. Now this is the direction we haven't gone yet. I'm pretty sure. Okay. I don't like the sounds that are coming from this door. Let's see. Okay, there's no way to tell because that fog is blocking everything. Okay, that's a shortcut. Which tells me... What is that sound? Summon Eagle Lion. Magla. Okay, Heismay. Ranking up real quick. Was that Basilio talking? I don't recognize that voice. Let me... Skill? Ooh, okay. Hulkenberg, skill inheritance. Ice and thunder. Um, oh, Juna, I need you to become level 10 already. What the heck is happening over there? Let's see. Okay, that's the room I haven't opened yet. I should go do that soon. Oh, I didn't dodge. Only a flesh wound. Check what he's weak to. He's probably not weak to this. Because he is a hexer. Let's just rid ourselves of that guy. Don't want to deal with a hexer. That's fine. Oh, he's poisoned. Poisoned. So all enemies. That'll do. Oop. I'm going to be honest, I don't think I will be okay without healing. But thank you for reminding me to heal. We're going to do this. Then we're going to do wind. Because we know we'll get an extra turn if I use wind. And then we're going to punch right through him. Oh, that's good to know. Beautiful. Another gorgeous victory. Rank 8, okay. Juna, I desperately need you to level up. Wait a second. Okay. So there's that. Pull this. This should lead back to the room I was in earlier. Yes, okay. So now I can do this. Okay, that leads me downwards again. I don't know what going down does for me. So instead, I want to clear. Oh, you know what? That must be the way forward. So I haven't done this room yet. We'll just punch him a little bit. We'll do this. Perfect. And then chest. Okay, no mimic. Good. Lancer's headgear. Headgear that allows the wearer to dodge even the most precise thrusts. Evasion against pierce seems kind of nice. Is it better than your current gear? It is significantly better. We'll give that. We should probably get some stuff that prevents certain types of damage. Oh, this probably goes down and over and back up to that other room. But I want to open up this door down here for. Ooh. Sir, why did you have to respawn right there? The Faker, normal attacks become wind affinity. That, I think, actually is going to be really good. I can give them to her. They do extra damage, but also the giants are weak to wind. So this is going to make dealing with giants even easier. So go through here. Just like this. That's the little exit area. We're going to go through this little side. And then here we're going to go down again. Jesus. Are you switching party members in battle? This again. Have you something else to teach us? If you want to fight lots of monsters, switch your party members and get this, the turn order is going to stay the same as it was before you switched. If they're going to hit your weakness or you're just feeling chomped, switch out to gain an advantage. Besides, the reserves don't get as much experience. Rotate your crew out or they'll get chewed. Not bad, huh? I'm a real wisdom tooth. Okay. That's actually a pretty good idea, but let's part with Hulkenberg. God, does Highsmith still have his... He does have his wind sword. Okay. Wind sword would be good, but I need June at a level, and I want to use Yufa's stuff. So let's get rid of Hulkenberg for now. Oops. We're going to get rid of Hulkenberg, bring out Heismay. And then we'll hit a big weakness here. Power thrust. Beautiful. Okay, rank 7, sick. Ooh, increased strike attack by 20%. Okay, where does this ladder take me? Okay, that takes me here. And from here I can go up and around. And grab the gold beetle. I still don't understand what these gold beetles are used for. So from here we go out. And we're going to see what's behind door number 1. Scout's anklet, okay. Now that we've opened that, I know there's doors over here. That's the door we came from. Looks like that is the direction of the boss. Ooh. Okay. And since I got the Hero's Leaf of Light, I can use this on Juna's Faker. Get her some extra. Do these lead to the same direction? That's the end. Strong presence up ahead. Got it. Okay. So let's record my journey. And then there's a door I haven't explored yet. So let's explore that door first. Make sure we've gotten all the loot and treasure. Beautiful. Okay. Heavy rush. Medium physical pierce damage to one enemy. Dig it. And now if we take this upwards, this should lead us to the one room we haven't gotten access to. Yep. So this means that's all done. That's not explored yet. Okay, perfect. We've explored everything. Means it is now time to go fight the boss. Before I go in, I want to swap Yuffie for Basilio. Swap Heismay for Hulkenberg. We'll do another save so I don't accidentally load and forget to go back for the other loot. We're all topped off as much as I care to be. Might be our bounty. Okay, Goborn leader. Wanted to take the scoundrel's stronghold for itself, I see. But its evil deeds end here. Standing around? Beg your pardon, I'm gonna go ahead and end this sod now. Is this an Atlas game? I believe so. It's a metaphor. I believe Atlas made it. Actually, give me 2 seconds. I can check. Yep, you're correct. It is in fact an Atlas game. Glad you're keen to scrap because it looks ready too. Let's show them what we've got. Come on. I don't like the screen shake. Okay. So we know those dudes can be ended pretty simply. I need to figure out what he's weak to. I mean, is he weak to... Yep, he's just as weak to everything else. Extreme physical strike damage. We'll just take him out in one turn. Absolutely bodied. Beautiful. Attack lore. Automatically increases wielder's attack at the start of the battle. Ooh, that's kind of sick. Okay. Increases against electric. Very nice, considering that's what he's weak to. Enormous eyeball. Let's return to the entrance. I've done everything I need to do in this place. Oh, I never spoke to this guy. Mage and healer wouldn't work. Oh, summoner would probably be iffy too. Nah. Summoner did wonders. Yeah, let's return to town. Altaberry Tavern. May as well report it. Recruitment Center. Yep. Quite the formidable opponent as well. It seems that we must have given our all with each and every task. A knight should always strive to grow ever stronger. To that end, I will help myself to an extra serving. God damn it. That's enough work for today. Don't forget to report the fruits of our labor to the recruitment center, yeah? This chill is the worst. That hot spring can't open up fast enough. If that's the case, why not hit the road? You can use the bath cask on the runner 9 days until the deadline, so it should be plenty of time for a dip. I believe this meal is well earned. Shall we have our fill and retire? Yes. Please, let's retire. Shared in our moment of age of a new king draws nearer. Oh. Afford to turn down such an investment. Spend wisely. Hey. Best girl Brigida just sent us some cash. Where's that filthy hippie punk? Damn it. Oh. You know, let's spend the 250 bucks. Get the weather report for the next couple days. Okay. So we're going to have to go there. Oh, shoot. Snow. Okay. Looks like I'm going to be going here first. What in tarnation's going on? Where am I going? Recruitment center. We have that. Well, the people are surrounded areas can feel safe going outside again. Well done. Here's your reward. 90 grand. And I got a little bit of courage for it. Heck yeah. Bounty target. So this one... Everfrost Forest. Okay, that's where we're going next, I think. Because I want to get in there before it freezes over. Um... Yep, I know I can give Nuris another relic. Right to rule. Oh, that's Barden. And the Trial of Malnova. So Malva, Durable Spider Silk. Tower of Insolence. Yeah, I have to do Everfrost Forest next, I think. Berserker, Warrior, Masked Dancer. So, I have a Berserker. Believe Hulkenberg is a warrior? Right? She's a knight. Yeah, warrior is... Okay. So I should take Stroll in with me, not Hulkenberg. So... Masked Dancer. Let's go talk to Closure. Oh, Closure. Um, no. Morris Phantom. Gotta check if I have anything interesting. I need a Lover's White Mask. So I can combine those two for the Savior's White Mask. Or for the Savior's Mask. Where do I get a Lover's White Mask? So I need to go to Seabreeze Street, it looks like. Oh, wait, let me... Oh, flashbang. Close your eyes, everyone. You can now use the Summoner archetype to call upon Goblin King. Produce powerful critical strikes. Okay, so I need to go to Seabreeze. Yes, more, I'll be back. I always am. Gosh, wrong button. I need to go to Port Brylehaven, to Seabreeze Street. Def Not Rory, thanks for the likes. I appreciate it. Now, where's that Ujeef? Is that the Yeah, Wary Shopkeep. Phony fraud.